Hey, it is Victoria. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and please go ahead and click on that subscribe button. In this video, I will be sharing with you all how to get over an ex, so stay tuned. It is coming up next. Okay, so let me first start by saying that this video is for those of you who knows your relationship is over and you have no intent on getting the person back, and you just need some tips on how to get over that person. If you are still interested in your ex or you feel like you want that person back, I do have a video called how to make him want you or how to be unforgettable. I forget the title, but I will leave it in the description box below so you can check that out. But let's get right to this video and how to get over an ex. So the advice I'm going to give you all today is my personal experience, my honest opinions. This is nothing that I read online and just decided to recite to you all. This is from my personal experience because I'm actually currently going through a breakup. I just broke up with my fiance of 8 years about a month ago, or maybe 2 months ago, who's counting. But so this is my personal experience that I'm sharing with you all. So the first tip that I have for you all in getting over an ex is to allow yourself to be sad. Like, it is okay to be sad. Cry it out, whine to your friends, stay in bed. Go ahead and get through those feelings of sadness, and don't try to hold your tears in. Don't try to be so strong that later on these feelings will resurface as maybe anger, or maybe you be lashing out on someone. They will resurface. So make sure that you cry, let it out, be sad, because crying is a part of the healing process, and we really want to expedite this process. So cry, but give yourself a week maximum to cry, and let's stop. The next tip that I have for you all is something that was very important for me, something that helped me out a great deal, and which I had to learn, and that was to stop idealizing the relationship that you had. Like, you broke up for a reason. And what often happens sometimes is when you're in a relationship, you want it to work so badly that it's almost as though you paint a picture of what you would like for it to be, and you get stuck on that. That's what keeps you in the relationship, but it's not the reality of the relationship. So focus on the reality of the relationship. Focus on what made you break up, and write it down if you have to. I would also suggest that write a list of all of the things that you did not like in the other person, so it can refresh your memory. So say, for instance, and it could be the simple things, something just as simple as your boyfriend didn't like to pick up his clothes and you were tired of picking up his laundry, or you didn't like the fact that your girlfriend spent so much time on social media. Anything that bothered you in the relationship about that person, write it down so you won't forget the reason why you left, the things that you didn't like about this person, and why they weren't the right fit for you. All right, so the next tip that I have for you all is to avoid doing things that you and your ex would do together. And I mean things like if you ate at a certain restaurant together all the time, if you had a favorite restaurant that you would visit or frequent, don't go to that restaurant. Or if there was a show that you guys loved and you always watched together, don't watch that show unless it's Game of Thrones. Nobody should miss Game of Thrones. No, but seriously, even if you guys went to the same gym together, or you guys like to work out together, or if you guys had a song that was symbolic of your relationship, avoid these things. Avoid these at all costs, because it's just going to make you feel more lonely, especially if these are outings and you have to go by yourself now, like to the gym, or if you're watching this particular show that you guys watch together. You're going to feel lonely because you're used to doing this together. So create new things, new habits that you can do. Maybe go to a new gym or get involved in a different type of exercise program, frequent different restaurants, which brings me to tip number 4. Tip number 4. Tip number 4 is to create new memories. Create new memories that do not tie you to your ex whatsoever. Do things you think that your ex would never do. I just feel like doing this will allow you to start working on your new found independence. You just have to break that tie of relationship codependence. So go ahead and start exploring new ventures and getting out there and really, really learning about yourself and your own individuality outside of a relationship. It's a very, very healthy exercise. I should have made that number one. Okay, so tip number 5 is to cut all contact with this person. No social media stalking. Yeah, we're all guilty of it. No phone contact, no texting, none of that. Just cut it all out. And the reason I suggest this is for the obvious, because it's just gonna upset you. If they look sad, it's gonna make you sad. If they look happy, it's gonna make you sad. So cut all contact with this person that you don't plan on being with. You want to give yourself time to heal. I think I just pulled my hair out. You want to give yourself time to heal, and you cannot do this if you are constantly reminded of this person by following them on Instagram and looking at their pictures and seeing what they're doing. Cut all contact. Allow yourself time to heal, please. Now, I do understand there's an exception to the rule if there is a child involved, like in my case. If there is a child involved, still keep it on the minimum. So only have conversations about your child. If the conversations are not about your child, now I'm not saying not to be amicable. I'm not saying not to get along with this person. Like, you can be cordial with this person, but you do not want to allow this person to think that there is a chance that you guys might get back together. And you also don't want to start allowing these old feelings that you have for this person to be mustered up with conversation or talking about the past. So stick to the topic. If you do have kids involved, talk about the kids. Hi, bye. That's it. All right, so tip number 6 is to surround yourself with positive people who love, support, and encourage you. Sounds easy? Not. Make sure you are finding people who love, support, and encourage you. So, I mean, you don't want to surround yourself with people who are questioning your decision. If it's coming from a good place, fine. But once you've made up your mind and decided that this is what you want to do, and you are around a person who is telling you, well, maybe that's not a good idea, or, well, maybe you should look at it this way, that's not helping you at all. So surround yourself with people who are going to support your decision and encourage you to do what's best for you. And it's really, really good to be around positive people just in general, because it's going to help boost your spirits, uplift you, and just make you feel happier about life. So again, make sure you are surrounding yourself with positive people who support, love, and encourage you. And finally, guys, my last tip is to focus on yourself. Get yourselves involved in activities that you like to partake in, or read books that you like to read. Do all of the things that you were not allowed or able to do in your relationship because you were so busy putting your time into that relationship. For instance, let's say that you felt guilty having pasta or ice cream because you felt like you were gonna get fat. Eat all the pasta and ice cream you want to because you're single now. Do what makes you feel good, but focus on yourself. If it makes you feel more inspired and more encouraged to exercise and get that snatch back body, do that, exercise. But make sure you are focusing on yourself and getting yourself in a healthy headspace so you can move forward with your life. So focus on you, do what makes you feel good. I have been going through this breakup for about a month now, and I have it all vlogged on my vlog channel. Please check out my vlog channel. It is called Victoria's House. I will link it in the description box below. It is juicy, guys, so check it out. I actually documented my entire breakup because I was vlogging. So check it out, and it shows you how I went through my breakup, like step by step. So I will leave it in the description box below. And as usual, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.